Miss Shelley Meche'tte. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Van Pran. Miss Shelley is a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, a writer, actress, and a women's empowerment speaker, and a coach. She is also the founder and coordinator of the PowHERful Woman one-day conference designed to empower, encourage, and uplift women from all walks of life. Over the years, Miss Shelley has empowered single parents, organized a single parent group, provided healthy co-parenting guidelines to former couples who have had children during their relationship, counseled married women and couples, those who are all blended families, and taught educational and personal development courses, and founded a nonprofit. Miss Shelley went to LACES. Miss Shelley attended Cal State Northridge, where she studied psychology and theater arts. And Miss Shelley also has accomplished, she has found that she has two amazing passions in life, acting and women, and she has combined the two. Miss Shelley believes that because women and girls are bombarded daily with overindulgent sexualized images and unrealistic, stereotypical propagandas of what it means to really be a woman, that has often been the feeling, women have been left with the feeling of confusion, hurt, and desperate for true love. So her desires is to provide the tools needed to find that love, along with the realization that the search begins within. Given the chance, Miss Shelley believes that she can help rebuild the hearts of our women, who in turn will teach younger women and create tremendous generational blessings. Miss Shelley has been married to her best friend John since 2002 and is the mother of two gorgeous rubies. Please give it up this morning for Miss Shelley Van Pran.
Good morning. You guys look good today. First of all, thank you so much for coming out this morning. You guys got up and got dressed looking all fine and stuff, you know. Y'all looking so good. Why don't you go ahead and turn to your sister neighbor and say, oh, this morning. Yeah, you got to do it with the K. Make sure you do it because that's when it's good. You better like, oh, flick this morning. It feels good, right? It feels good when somebody takes some time and just speaks into you. Even something that, you know, you look nice this morning. You know, you have a beautiful smile. Those things, they make us feel good. Those things, they encourage us. Words have the power. They have the power to make us. They have the power to plant seeds within us. And then those seeds that are planted, we have an opportunity to water through us being able to speak over and over again those things. Words have the opportunity to help us build who we are. Case in point, I don't know if any of you have ever ran out of the house real quick to just run to the store real fast. So one day I had my cornflakes ready. The bananas was all in there looking good. Get inside the refrigerator. There's no milk. No milk. But I'm going to eat those cornflakes because I took out my time to put them in the bowl. Real quick, no problem. Throw on my sweats, throw on my tank top, little baseball cap, quick prayer, Lord, don't let anybody see me. Run out the house. So, of course, you know, get in the store, you shrinking down because you don't want nobody to see you, right? Y'all, I almost made it. I almost made it until I got in the line. Got in the line, and what do I see standing next to me but a piece of heaven? Fine man. Looking good. Now, I'm over there looking like Yoda from Star Wars, and he got this glow shining. So I'm trying to hide, of course, and he turns around, and he says, good morning, beautiful. I said, okay. And what's your name? But just from that moment, Yoda stood up strong, and all of a sudden the cap went up, and I came in the store with the cap down, but honey, when I left from the store, I was strolling. I was confident. I was like, you want my number, huh? Yeah, you do. Because the words, what's the difference? Still look like Yoda, but what was the difference? The difference is somebody took time to speak some words, and for just 5 minutes, it gave me some power. And it made me feel like, hey, I could do something. But then on the other hand, your same mouth that you use to encourage someone with, it can be used to tear them down. Instead of pouring life into someone, you can use your mouth to kill. When I was 18, I got involved with a guy, my first real relationship. And my friend was involved with his friend. And like most relationships, everything was fine in the beginning. Everything was good. But somewhere along the line, I can't even tell you where it happened. Somewhere along the line, you began to throw little jabs my way. And mainly it was about my weight. You know, oh, you could lose 10 pounds. Oh, you be cuter. Okay, as long as you said I was cute. But never mind, that's off track. But you can be cuter if you did this or if you did that. Before long, it was, you're too fat. You're ugly. You're black. Nobody wants you. I shrugged it off because, you know, I'm a confident woman. So, whatever. I'll just shrug you off. And then he used to actually, it seemed to me, get a kick out of just putting me down. He lived with his sisters, and he had a bedroom downstairs, but it was actually a den. So he put a dresser right there. And you used to be able to slip by the dresser to go and sit inside of his room. And so when all of us used to get together, he used to say, okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slip through here instead of having to walk around. But we're going to go skinniest to fattest. Shelley, you'll go last. Really? He tore me. He took my confidence from me. So what did I do? I sat back. I began to take laxatives. I began to quietly throw up. Now, who quietly throws up? But all of this so that I could feel like I was wanted. So now the question becomes, what do you do? What do you do when life has thrown you jabs? What do you do when someone has decided to take your value from you with their words? You guys ask good questions on a Saturday morning. You learn how to smile. Smile. Speak life into your being, into you as a person. You got to understand that people will put all of their expectations on you. People will put all of their negativity on you. People will put everything on you that they're uncomfortable with. But you have to learn how to speak life into your own being. I had to stand in front of my mirror, tears streaming down my face, even when I didn't believe it, and say, you are beautiful. You are worthy. You do have value. You do have worth. And I wish I was as fat now as I was then. A girl had a little curve. It's coming. You see, who said they see it? You get an extra raffle ticket. But you have to learn how to speak to you, even if you don't believe it. One day, because again, words plant seeds. So as you continue to tell yourself how valuable you are, how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are, how intelligent you are, you'll begin to believe it. The next thing you need to do when life throws things at you is you need to make a choice, make a plan, make a move. One day when I was riding home with this gentleman, he had taken me out, and we got into it for whatever reason, and he wouldn't take me home. And I'm like, oh, no, honey, you're going to take me home. Because my mama said, when you take me from the house, you bring me back to the house. That's my mama right there. She said, So you took me back home, but all the way home, it's about a 15-minute drive, and all the way home, you just tore into me about how stupid I was and ugly I was, and nobody wanted, just tore. And I didn't say anything because my mission was to get home. And I sat there and took it. And so when we finally got to my house, I got off the car, and I slammed the door hard enough. I wanted to break that man's carburetor. I slammed the door, and then I started running so I get into the house. He jumps out of the car to chase behind me. And he grabs me and turns me around and shakes me, and he says, B, you better not ever slam my door again. You understand me? And I just looked at him, because I was about 5 feet away from the house. I'm like, it's knives in a drawer. Just let me get to the house. And so when he finally let go, I walked away, got up to the steps, and he threw a wad of dirt at me. That was the day I made a choice. I made a plan. I made a move. And the move was running. You will not tear me any longer. In life, you have to learn how to make a choice. It's your choice. If you don't like the things that are happening in your life, choose differently. But your choice it doesn't matter if you never make a plan. And your plan doesn't matter if you never move on that plan. My daughter is going to graduate from Biola University in a couple of months. Yes, that was me giving a shout out as a parent. Yes. And I promise you we don't have no money to pay for it. But years ago when she got out of high school, she said, I'm going to Biola. I am going to Biola. And we was like, okay, well, God is good, I guess. She made a plan because we didn't have no money. So she did scholarships. She did internships. She worked jobs, 2 jobs, I think, at one time. The financial aid office knew her so well till they had a picture up saying, run if she come. The girl wasn't playing. She made a move. And because of the choice, the plan, and the move, she graduates in 2 months. It doesn't matter how many times you say it. Y'all go ahead and clap for that. It doesn't matter how many times you say it. If you don't put the action behind it, then it's not going to happen. Then you have to learn how to imagine the possibilities. When we were kids, how many of you just had just big dreams? Just big dreams. Nobody couldn't tell us anything when we were kids, right? You imagine, I'm going to be a lion tamer. Not really, but whatever. Because you thought that you could. Okay? You couldn't tell me nothing as a kid. You could not tell me that I could not walk on water like Jesus did. Okay? Because I was going to tell you, watch me. My mother would have held the funeral the next day. But the point is, as kids, we did not let things stop us. And something happens along the lines between us being able to dream and then us being adults. You have to learn how to imagine the possibilities again. What happens when imagine what will happen if you go ahead and put in that application. Imagine what will happen if you go ahead and get on the runway. Stop limiting yourself by your own fear. Step out. And then you got to learn to leave toxic and negative people alone. Let them go. Everybody can't be in your circle. You going here, and they still dragging. Anybody know of somebody who every time you have something positive to say, they have something else to tell you? Every time you say your plans, they tell you the problems with your plan. I didn't ask. You need a new circle. My name may be on this conference, but it's the sisterhood that put it together. Because your circle needs to be filled with people who are going to encourage you and push you. People who see the value and the worth in you. And then lastly, after you kick those people to the curb, you got to learn how to enjoy life. Enjoy your life. Get up and have a party sometimes. Sing, dance. You get one shot. What do you want to do? You want to take a Walt Disney cruise? Go for it. Enjoy it. You want to eat at that restaurant that you know you can't afford? Go eat. Just make sure you can pay the rent tomorrow. But if you want to eat, eat it. You want a cupcake? Have a cupcake. The point is, this life is yours. This life is a gift. This life belongs to you. And nobody else gets to have the keys and the control to your life. You must enjoy your life. Life is going to throw you jabs. People are going to throw you jabs. Life is going to try to kill you sometimes. But when you feel like you cannot win, we need to learn how to speak into our own life and speak life into our being. Make a choice, make a plan, make a move. Imagine the possibilities. Leave toxic and negative people alone and enjoy your life. In other words, you got to learn how to smile. Enjoy your life. Go ahead. Go ahead and enjoy for a few minutes. I'm going to catch the beat. No, I'm not going to catch the beat. But y'all can catch it. All right. Learn to smile. And now you can make me smile by downloading and purchasing my book. 70 Days of Happy. Life is better when you smile. You can get it on Kindle, and it is available today. And if you take nothing away from anything that I've said today, take away the fact that in life, you have a choice to smile.
Y'all give it up for Shelley. Give it up for Shelley. Give her your best. Give her your best.